How did this director keeps on getting jobs? Goddamn. Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next movie review for Halloween month. Another rant. Now, I just previously did Truth or Dare, and why I say about the director, because this is the same director I just did previously. I just ranted on this awful movie, and coincidentally, the next one I'm doing, the next rant, is from the same director, Jeff Wadlow. Cry Wolf. Now, this is the guy's directorial debut. This is the first film this guy's done. Cry Wolf from 2005. Ever since then, he's been getting jobs ever since. As I recall again, this guy directed this film, that film, Truth or Dare, Fantasy Island, Kick-Ass 2, Never Back Down. I forget what was another film he directed, but I forget. But this guy, how does this guy keep getting jobs? I have no idea. He's not much of a director to run home about. So, Cry Wolf. I already said that in my rant on Truth or Dare, but with this film, on a budget of $1 million, this film made $32 million. So it was on that level. It was a hit. With low budgets, it doesn't take much to be that much big of a hit. So Cry Wolf. Well, Truth or Dare was stupid anyway. This was not much better though. But I would probably say Truth or Dare was much worse though, but this is not much better either. So it takes place in a boarding school where our lead guy, played by Julian Morris, he's a guy who's transferred from London because he has an English accent, and once again, like Truth or Dare, a group of kids, teens. The lead girl is played by Lindy Booth, who I remember she was in previously. Before this, she was in the remake of Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake. She was one of the survivors. She was the liked that dog Chips. She's the lead girl in this. Another one among the students is Jared Padalecki, who is known for starring in the TV show Supernatural, and he was in the House of Wax remake and then the Friday the 13th remake. I like Jared Padalecki. Which the same year he did this along with House of Wax, but House of Wax is much better than this. Let alone House of Wax is a lot better than Truth or Dare either. Because, yeah, I'll get into that more later, but House of Wax is much more underrated. But Jared Padalecki, he's in this as well. So, in the beginning of this film, a girl gets killed. So this is the beginning. A girl gets killed. Our guy, Julian Morris, he's transferred to this boarding school. And then once again they go to this well, it's not a band, it looks like it's a church. A group of kids, they want to play this called the Lion Game. Then one of them says, like, because I have nothing better to do, so they decided to go to this. I'm like, really? I have nothing better to do? Okay. I mean, it's basically manipulate your friends, and eliminate your enemies, etc. Right? So they hear about this, the death of this girl, and so they decided to. Our lead guy is an unlikable prick. This shows how unlikable this guy. This guy decides to use this and pull a prank on the whole school, saying that there's a serial killer on the loose. So, and then not only that though, but he stupidly decides to use his own email address, even though one of them says, "Why don't you use a fake one?" No. He decided to use his own email address. Great job, stupid. Stupid. So he decides to use his own email address and uses to pull this prank on the whole entire school about this serial killer. They call the serial killer. They call him the Wolf, and they said an orange ski mask, which the lead girl says orange is the new black. I'm like, what does that even mean? No, it's not. This is years and years after this movie. That TV show Orange is the New Black. Yeah, that's nothing reference to that. But like, why does that even mean Orange is the New Black? I don't understand at all. It makes no sense. I decided to give him a knife, a gun, and then have him throw on a camouflage jacket. There's your killer. So yeah, they scare the people to send this email, and okay. I'm pausing to see what happens next, because after that, because the lead guy is stupid. Oh, I mentioned, yeah, one of the cast members I forgot to mention, John Bon Jovi is in this. And I'm being very serious about this. Yes, John Bon Jovi, the singer, Wanted Dead or Alive, Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name. I like his songs. Yeah, he's in this movie, John Bon Jovi. He plays a teacher. And he's a teacher, and he's the lead girl, Lindy Booth, likes him because the lead guy catches I think he catches him kissing the girl, and which leads to in later to the movie, which I get to, but then things start happening. Like there's been a couple of murders, which that takes part. I'll have to take a look at the end too, but people are started dressing up like the wolf, messing around. Even one person gets arrested almost gets shot by the cops because of the way they're dressed. Because these people deserve, because this is what we get for messing around. Jared Padalecki, he finds a piercing on the ground. It was on the ground. It's bloodied, and what does he do? Jared Padalecki goes inside and licks it because he thinks this is fake, like fake blood or whatever. I'm like, first of all, it doesn't matter if you think it's fake or not. I would not pick something up off the ground and start licking it. Don't care if it's fake or not. I wouldn't go start picking stuff off the ground and start licking it. I mean, I like Jared Padalecki, but it's not his fault. It's the stupid writing that does that. It's the stupid writing that made him do it. It makes the character stupid. I mean, yeah. If I find something on the ground, I'm just gonna go pick it up right away and just start licking it. Ay vey. And then what else? And and the more unlikable thing with the lead guy shows even more that he's unlikable, because he goes to he talks to the mom of the girl who died at the beginning, right? The mom. But you know what he says to her? Oh, it was just a high school prank. It wasn't real and all that. It was just a prank. Yeah, it says to the mom who lost her daughter that it was before this whole thing got started. So that makes you a piece of crap of a person right there. You say it says, oh, it's a prank, even though it says the mom who just lost her daughter, even before you showed up at the school. You say, oh, it's a prank, it was all real. I'm like, screw you, dude. I hardly say the word dude, but screw you. I hate saying the word dude, but hey, the guy is it's not the actor's fault, right? It's the stupid writing in this movie. This poorly written script. So it's not the actor. It's not Julian Morris's fault. It's the script. That's what he's been told to do with. And then one thing leads to another. All these supposedly murders are taking place. why I do this because of the twist. It turns out most of these murders of these other people, the kids being murdered, that it's all fake because it's all a big prank and all that. But the thing is though, with the lead guy, he has a gun. John Bon Jovi comes in holding the outfit. So our guy automatically suspects him that he's the wolf. He's the killer. So John Bon Jovi doesn't entirely get a chance to explain himself, but so the lead guy doesn't want to listen. So those two, they're struggling, and then ultimately the guy shoots John Bon Jovi. But it turns out, this is where we find out all the supposed murders. It was all fake because it's all a big prank. This is all a big elaborate prank, you know. And when until something serious happened, and even more stupid that with the lead guy. Okay, you find out at the end that Lindy Booth, the lead girl, right? Her, the redhead. You say the redhead. She killed the girl in the beginning. She killed the girl because the girl that was killed in the beginning, she was also seeing John Bon Jovi. So she didn't like that. She killed him so she could have him to herself. And the thing is, though, which is true because, hence in the title here, "Cry Wolf," because the guy says, "Oh, I'm going to tell everyone," and the girl's like, "Who are they gonna believe? Are they gonna believe you?" So that's the title, "Cry Wolf." So yeah, who are they gonna believe? Because you're the dumbass. So, because you're just a stupid excuse of a person right now. So, yeah, even without the twist, because he assumed that John Bon Jovi was the killer, but didn't get a chance to explain himself, so he shoots him. Even if he did, also this whole elaborate thing. There's a lot of things that could have gone wrong anyway. This whole elaborate plan. I mean, a lot of things could have gone south though. But sadly, things seems to be played out perfectly. But it doesn't matter. This film is stupid anyway. Well, not as stupid as Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare was much more stupid. And once again, unrated. Yeah, once again, unrated, but it wasn't. Because if you know about the twist, the whole thing was all elaborate prank, so it wasn't much gory or death or anyway. So it wasn't all that suspenseful. And the lead guy's unlikable, especially when he stupidly uses his own email, and let alone when they find out that they're using the guy. If they found out he was using his email about this to spread this prank around to scare the whole entire school, and telling that first the lead girl, the girl died at the beginning's mom, saying, "Oh, it was a high school prank." Yeah, that's basically the guy unlikable, and the guy is gullible as hell. You know, being a little puppet to Lindy Booth. He was her puppet. She was one basically pulling the strings for him. And you know, basically she got away with murder. But you know, but the guy's too stupid that who's gonna believe that she's the one who really did it? Who killed that girl? Fighting over a man, over John Bon Jovi. So, I mean, listen, Jeff Wadlow, I don't know how this guy keeps on getting jobs. I have no idea why. He's not much of a director to run home about. The films I've seen has been sucked. Truth or Dare, I just ranted on that before this, was basically the worst one the guy's done. I mean, this is much worse. This is not much to run home about either. Because it was PG-13, but once again, unrated. Why? It doesn't matter if it's unrated or not, because these are still PG-13. The writing is piss poor. I mean, it's the Julian Morris. It's not his fault, you know. It's just the script that he was told to do. I like Jared Padalecki. He hasn't given much. Especially that stupid scene where he licks a thing piercing off the floor. Oh, it's fake. To see if it's fake. Yeah, but it's like, who in the right mind goes to pick something off the floor while it has been there just to lick it? And John Bon Jovi, he's okay. I mean, he's better off he's better off as a singer than an actor. But this film made money, and that's why this guy still keeps getting jobs. Cry Wolf. The lead guy's unlikable, but that's the script's fault though. The whole thing. So, it's. This guy, like I said, these guys, I'm allergic to this bullshit. Like I said, before when I did Truth or Dare, before I turned on the camera for that, I just sneezed because I was allergic to that film. Here I'm just more yawning and putting myself to sleep because I'm just tired and bored of these movies. So, Cry Wolf, it wasn't that much. I'm just gonna say how the guys can get jobs. I have no idea. So, because most of these characters are unlikable anyway. Well, the lead guy isn't, and the lead girl isn't either. By the end, by the twist at the end, so makes her unlikable too. But I don't know. It's just if anybody likes these films, that's fine. But these films suck, especially from this director. Two straight films from this director in a row. Truth or Dare is much more stupid and much more worse. But Cry Wolf is not much to run home about either. It was just a dumb. It's a slasher, but it's not really that gory either because it's still PG-13, even unrated. Yeah. But that's my hey, that's another rant. So I hope you enjoyed it. So Truth or Dare, and then Cry Wolf. These films suck both. What can I say? But thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next review for Halloween month. Later.